Hey, what is going on, guys? Calm before the storm here, and it is time for episode number 3 of my Madden 16 Draft Champions Draft Series. Episode 1, I think we picked everybody on the left. Episode 2, we did everyone in the middle, so episode number 3 means everybody on the right. Last draft, we didn't do, obviously, we don't have control over it, but it was a pretty crappy draft, if you ask me. We will take John Harbaugh as our coach, though, and we'll see who we get in the first round. It's a pretty tough draft. Honestly, though, looking back at it, there weren't a lot of great options really at any point throughout. So it was a pretty weak draft, I think, overall. There was a lot of emphasis on the offensive and defensive line. So I don't know. I ended up winning all 3 games, so it really doesn't matter. But round number 1 here, we're going to get a receiver right off the bat, which I am definitely not going to complain about. We get Kenny Britt, who can be pretty solid. Here's a great... 3 great options here. Ryan Shazier, which is that's the Road to the Playoffs version. Cam Chancellor, and then Road to the Playoffs Josh Norman, which is a fantastic pickup for us. I don't think we had anybody in our defensive secondary last go around. We get Chandler Jones here in round number 3. Would have liked to get that Anthony Barr. Definitely going to pick that up in Ultimate Team for sure. All right, here we get Will Fork, Marcus Peters, and Junior Gillette. I'm really not a fan of Junior Gillette as a person, but we will take him. All right, Road to the Playoffs, Fitzpatrick, Alfred Morris, and John Sullivan. John Sullivan's not too bad. I do like to run more than I like to pass, so that run block is definitely solid. And we will take him to beef up the offensive line. We're in here, round number 6. Oh, here we go. This is a situation where picking everybody on the right kind of paid off here, as we get the 87 overall compared to the 278s, and I probably would have taken Haloti Ngata anyways if I had the choice, so we'll definitely take that. Here's round number 7. We're going to get Rolando McClain. So we're kind of getting a pretty good variety here. We've gotten a couple linebackers, a corner, defensive tackle. We've gotten a couple, I think, different positions on the offensive well. We've gotten a wide receiver and I believe an offensive lineman. So we're going to get another corner here, Adam Jones. So we've got kind of our 2 upgrades at corner that you always like to get in Draft Champions. And we're going to continue to get more great offensive linemen. Zach Martin, 86 right guard, we'll definitely take him. So Martin and Sullivan, definitely 2 solid offensive line choices. A couple more here, but we are not going to pick them up. We're going to get middle linebacker D'Amico Ryans. We already have McClain, so we'll definitely have to see if either D'Amico Ryans or McClain can move to the right. I don't know off the top of my head what defense the Ravens run. I believe probably more 3-4 than 4-3, but I do not know for sure, so don't want to misspeak. 3 offensive linemen here. We're going to take Ryan Schrader, the Road to the Playoffs version. 84 run block, 93 pass, and 82. So obviously more emphasis on the pass block, but still pretty decent overall. 6'7". That's a pretty tall dude right there. We will take him. All right, here we go, round number 12. Very solid round here. Evan Mathis, very good left guard. We've got a couple of very good receivers. We already have Kenny Britt, so Brandon Marshall is going to be a very good addition to the team. We've got a pretty good 1-2 punch. Let's see here. Would have liked tight end help, but I will definitely be okay getting a little more defensive work, because that's my favorite thing to draft when I have the option in Draft Champions. So not going to argue with that. And for the second draft in a row, we are getting so many offensive linemen. Teron Armstead, this is actually a pretty beastly card looking at his stats. 91, 88, and 90 for his blocking stats, and 87 strength. I've noticed this year it's kind of harder to find linemen with good balance between their run block and pass block. So to find a card like this is pretty awesome. I will take Armstead though, and right now left guard is the only position that we do not have an upgrade at. And there we go. Round number 15. I will take my favorite running back in this game, Terrell Davis. Gilbert Brown, really, if I had the choice, wouldn't really need him anyways with Ngata there. And then Curtis Martin, always enjoyed watching him play as well back in the day, but I will take, if I had the choice, I'd take Terrell Davis anyways, but since he's on the right side, that is our option. And let's see how we did in this draft. Much better than the last one, that's for sure. A little more balance all the way around. Still had a lot of offensive linemen offered up to us. Not as much on the defensive line, but we got an 81 overall, 80 offense and 80 defense, so that makes sense, right? 80 and 80 equals 81, but yeah, let's check out the team, see what we're working with. Okay, so offensive line, definitely looking good. We didn't get any tight ends. Let's see here. Receivers, Marshall and Britt, not too bad. Terrell Davis. We're going to run with either Brandon Whedon or Austin Davis. I'll take a closer look at them a little later on and decide who I want. At linebacker, a couple of middle linebackers. Let's see what D'Amico Ryans or McLean look like on the outside. So McLean could be an 81 over here on the right side. So I'm probably going to, I can't do that now because he's starting, but I'll probably move McLean over and have D'Amico Ryans start at middle linebacker. We didn't get any safeties. The defensive line, we got Chandler Jones, Lodi Nada, and Jay Howard. So looking pretty good on the defensive line. And then Josh Norman and Adam Pac-Man Jones at corners. So definitely not a bad draft. And we got Blair Walsh as our kicker, so pretty happy about that. We're not too happy with our kick returners. Would have liked somebody maybe a little better than Pac-Man Jones, but whatever. Not a huge part of the playing the computer, I don't think. But that's what the team is looking like. If you enjoyed the video, please leave it a like. If you're interested in some more Madden 16 content, including Draft Champions and Ultimate Team, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. I appreciate everybody who stuck around to watch to this point. I will see you guys later.